Miles Edgeworth, and Kay, last I checked, Kay was being a mind reader. I apologize for the last recording. I thought it was at 30 minutes, but my timer was a little bit off, so hopefully this time it'll be a little bit closer to 30 minutes. But, you know, to be honest, the last video before that was 7 minutes overtime, so whatever. I'll get my timers right. Anyway!
I was just guessing from your facial expressions. See? I could be useful assistant.
What did I even just say?
See? I can be a useful assistant, right?
So, do you know what we need to do next?
You bet! We gotta show that to Simon, right?
Correct. Let's present it and see how he reacts. That being the chessboard. Do you recognize... Oh, whoops.
Do you recognize this chessboard?
That's Knightley's. Just as I thought. I don't think I actually got a good voice for Simon yet.
This was found near Mr. Knightley's corpse.
He always carried a chessboard with him.
It's just like him to have one until his last breath. It sounds like you two were really close, Simon. Yeah, we were best friends. At least, I thought we were. But maybe I was wrong. Huh? Because I never imagined he would murder someone.
Having someone close to you turn out to be a murderer. Reality can be so cruel. It's not something most people can easily accept.
And I never imagined we would part ways like this. Mr. Edgeworth, something's definitely strange here. There's no way Simon could have killed Mr. Knightley.
Indeed, I certainly can't see a motive at all. However, the fact remains that he was the one who was arrested on that charge. Just what was the justification for doing so? Reasons for arrest. So, why were you arrested? I guess he still won't respond to me.
Well, I don't know. It looks like he's finally warming up to you.
That's a great help.
This morning, a police officer barged into my house. And before I knew it, he had brought me here.
Was there a prosecutor accompanying him at the time?
Well, I remember prosecutor Bester or something was there too.
So it was that rookie prosecutor.
Then I guess the police haven't dragged you into questioning yet, huh? Are the police going to interrogate me? Yep, that's right, because you're the suspect. No way! Aren't detectives like crazy abusive or something? Always bossing you around with their big bodies?
Detective Gumshoe is on the scene!
Ah! I knew it! Please don't beat me with your thick arms! I can't take it anymore! Someone call the police!
Yes, Simon! What's gotten into him, sir? Well, it's because you're you, detective. Huh? I don't get it, sir.
I know Simon has to be innocent, Mr. Edgeworth. Can't we do something?
Simon Keyes.
Yes?
You were Mr. Knightley's best friend. You only just met with him 2 days ago. You say you didn't kill him. Are you certain about this?
Yes, I am. I wouldn't harm a fly.
Why did I suddenly give him a first? I can't find a voice for this guy. I'm sorry. I see. That's enough for me. I shall offer my assistance in proving your innocence. Edgeworth, when did you become a defense attorney?
What's the point of helping little old me?
It's not just for you. This case, I have a personal stake in it as well.
That's right! We gotta get back at those two from yesterday!
Yeah! I'm fired up, sir! But I don't have any investigation rights at the moment. Since I won't be able to obtain information myself, your role is most vital. I'm sure we can rely on you to fill any holes in the information we have. Help us help you. That's all I ask. I just had an idea. Why don't you just borrow a defense attorney's badge, sir?
Come on, there's no way Mr. Edgeworth could do that.
Go watch the third game, Kay.
This isn't the time to be joking around.
But I wasn't joking. Helping the suspect is a defense attorney's job, pal.
Jeez, don't worry about that. It doesn't matter what Mr. Edgeworth's job is. All we gotta do is find the real murderer. So, let's get moving.
Okay, pal. I'm sure you'll understand, but if the investigation results prove that you are the murderer, no hard feelings, but I will show no mercy. But you don't need to be scared. I believe in your story, at least for now. All you need to do is believe in us and wait patiently. There's nothing to fear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off. Poor Simon. Slow Texas, slow again on skip, boo.
So, we're all fired up and ready to go. But we still can't enter the part of the prison where the murder occurred.
If you can't investigate, the only thing you can do now is defend him in court, sir.
But how are we supposed to do that? We can't.
Huh? It isn't Prosecutor Edgeworth and his merry gang. What are you guys doing here? Did you come here to harass Mr. Edgeworth again, pal? What are you talking about, big guy? Uncle Ray's just here to do his job.
Your job? Oh yeah, you're a defense attorney, right?
Okay, you're as beautiful as ever. Beautiful. I might... why did I sound like Kay? Anyway, I might not look like it, but your Uncle Ray's a hotshot defense attorney. I'm here to meet with a new client today. What was his name again? Shy Monkeys or something?
What? You mean Simon Keys?
That's it, Kay. Looks like you know the deal.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's a defense attorney.
I thought as much. Guess we have no choice but to resort to that method. In the past, whenever I had to investigate cases I was not placed in charge of, I was able to gain access by becoming a subordinate to whomever was in charge. Not my preferred option, but it's the only one I have now. Mr. Shields, if I may ask. Hold it! By the way, I don't take on sidekicks. I refuse to take on male assistants who lack charm, especially someone who is like a son to Von Karma. Mr. Shields, as I thought, he won't forgive me so easily. Mr. Shields, I understand that you cannot forgive me for what I've done. I am also fully aware of your hatred towards those involved with Von Karma. I don't know if you'll believe me, but I am no longer the same as I was back then. Back when I idolized Von Karma. Yeah, pal! Mr. Edgeworth is a changed man! Sure, he may have been a cruel, inhuman prosecutor in the past, but now he's completely different, pal! When you put it that bluntly, it kind of hurts. But it's true!
That's right, Mr. Edgeworth's not a bad guy anymore. I wouldn't even call him a prosecutor. He's more like, a hero, yeah! He even helped me out in that big case last month.
A hero? That's some pretty big talk there, Missy.
He's a magnificent hero, although he'd be no match for a great thief like me.
Mr. Shields, don't the actions of the PIC appear strange to you? I believe there may be something else hidden behind this case. I can't afford to quit at this juncture. Please, let me help you with the investigation. I am begging you. I never expected you to grovel like this. It sure looks like you've changed, alright? And I'm kinda interested in the cause of all this. You're interested in what changed me. If I had to say, it would probably be the courtroom itself. All the experiences I've had and all the people I've met inside the courtroom. And perhaps reuniting with my old friends. I never expected you, of all people, to change. Who would have thought that you'd lay open your heart like that? I'm sure that man would be surprised as well. Guess I can't turn you away. It may be long overdue, but allow me to properly introduce myself. You would be so kind as to read this. Edgeworth Law Offices, Raymond Shields, head attorney.
Edgeworth?
Mr. Shields was an assistant to my deceased father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Really? Your father was a defense attorney? So that means that man Mr. Shields talked about is...
Correct, my cute little Kay. Prosecutor Edgeworth's old man. I never changed the name of the firm. It's my way of showing my appreciation for his help. Prosecutor Edgeworth. No, wait. Miles. Uncle Ray doesn't fully trust you just yet. It may have been temporary, but the fact remains you were once a disciple of Von Karma. You say that you've changed, but you'll need to prove it to me with your actions. Makes sense. Even your old man would have wanted it this way. Yes, I understand. Alright, I'm getting tired of all this stuffy talk, so let's give it a rest and move on. For now, I'll make you my temporary assistant. How does that sound? I'm sorry to trouble you, but this outcome is kind of moving, yeah? The prodigal son returning to work in his late father's law firm.
What about me? What about me?
Of course, you can help too, Kay?
Alright! Thanks a lot, Mr. Shields. I mean, boss.
Now then, let's get right to work. Let's see. First off, what do you think we should do, Miles? What? That's right. I had some unfinished business yesterday. So it wasn't the victim, but rather it was the first person to discover the body who screamed. Why don't we find them and listen to what they have to say? Yeah, that's it! Uncle Ray thinks so too. Upbeat as always.
Okay, with that decided, let's hurry up and grill him!
Sir? What am I supposed to do? Detectives can't help defense attorneys. I can't just leave him be. Detective, I will give you a special assignment. I want you to assist Mr. DeBest in his investigation and follow his orders. And then, if you discover anything useful, I want you to share it with us. Sneaky! Detective, this is a job that only you can do. Can we count on you? Yes, sir! Leave it to me! I'm really good at leaking investigation reports to defense attorneys. The face I'm making right now when he says that, but it is true, and also this is kind of hilariously bad. Normally that would be a problem for me, but it may come in handy this time. Gumshoe, please. Eat free, live free, in prison. What? Okay, nice logo there. Sorry, I just noticed the thing in the back. Alright, let's get moving, shall we? Time to go to jail. Hello, Tex! Now then, where is the person who first discovered the body? For now, all we can do is ask around. Hold it right there! I don't know who's talking. Oh! Woohoo! This girl! Who is this woman? Excuse me, but... Oh, you're simply irresistible! Huh? Do you mean me? Very nice indeed! What an elegant mustache! It's a pleasure to meet you, mademoiselle. Defense Attorney Ray Shields at your service. How about we exchange our greetings with a hug? But of course! I think you got more than just a hug. Uncle Ray's lips. A proper greeting should begin with a hug and a kiss.
It's almost like it was stolen from him.
Yes, a remarkable feat of quickness that would put a great thief to shame. I feel that close contact is very important. This goes for my family here in my home as well. Quite a splendid way of thinking there. I am the warden, Patricia Rowland. But please call me Patty.
Well, I don't know. It looks like he's finally warming up to you.
That's a great help.
This morning, a police officer barged into my house. And before I knew it, he had brought me here.
Was there a prosecutor accompanying him at the time?
Well, I remember prosecutor Bester or something was there too.
So it was that rookie prosecutor.
Then I guess the police haven't dragged you into questioning yet, huh? It's just like him to have one until his last breath. It sounds like you two were really close, Simon. Yeah, we were best friends. At least, I thought we were. But maybe I was wrong. Huh? Because I never imagined he would murder someone.
Having someone close to you turn out to be a murderer. Reality can be so cruel. It's not something most people can easily accept.
And I never imagined we would part ways like this.
So, do you know what we need to do next?
You bet! We gotta show that to Simon, right?
Correct. Let's present it and see how he reacts. That being the chessboard. Do you recognize... Oh, whoops.
Do you recognize this chessboard? That's Knightley's.
Just as I thought. Don't think I actually got a good voice for Simon yet.
This was found near Mr. Knightley's corpse. He always carried a chessboard with him.
Miles Edgeworth, and Kay, last I checked, Kay was being a mind reader. I apologize for the last recording. I thought it was at 30 minutes, but my timer was a little bit off, so hopefully this time it'll be a little bit closer to 30 minutes. But, you know, to be honest, the last video before that was 7 minutes overtime, so whatever. I'll get my timers right. Anyway!
I was just guessing from your facial expressions. See? I could be useful assistant.
What did I even just say?
See? I can be a useful assistant, right? Mr. Edgeworth, something's definitely strange here. There's no way Simon could have killed Mr. Knightley.
Indeed. I certainly can't see a motive at all. However, the fact remains that he was the one who was arrested on that charge. Just what was the justification for doing so? Reasons for arrest. So, why were you arrested? I guess he still won't respond to me.